Hi everyone, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome to episode 5 of Flying the Caribbean. And we're in the Bahamas right now, once again, in live weather, live time. It's roughly 2:40 in the afternoon here. Let's see, I believe that's what it was. Well, yeah, I've been in game for about 8 minutes, but anyway, as you can see, I have the SeaRey Elite. And there's quite a few point of interest around the Bahamas here in Nassau. So we're going to fly and check them all out now. Okay, so there's about roughly about 4 or 5 left. And this is going to be the perfect plane to do this flight because at the end I plan on landing by the lighthouse out by the water, and I want to pull right on up the beach, and it's perfect. Okay, so let's go ahead and get on in this plane and get it ready to go. Okay, so first of all, let's turn our battery and master on here, and then avionics. All right, and pretty simple to start the plane, not much to it. I do have to put my let's see, my fuel valve. I thought I did. You know, as many flights as I have on this plane, still, you know, okay, right here. All right, fuel pump, nav lights. Okay, I guess there isn't a fuel valve, just a fuel pump. Okay, well that's fine. I'm getting mixed up with other planes, all right, because as you know, I've been flying a lot of different planes. When we left off on episode 4, I flew a Douglas torpedo bomber, so totally different, okay? So, and yeah, we just took that one over to check out the Atlantis, you know, and some nice flybys there. And let me set the altimeter. And let me make sure I don't have any AI stuff on here that I don't want, okay? I can put this on. Let's see. We'll leave it at that. And let's see if we can get an ATIS. See what kind of wind we're looking at here.
Nassau Airport information, Charlie 19000 Zulu. Wind 308 at 14. Visibility 6.
That canopy closed.
Few clouds at 1,800 feet, 4,900 feet. Scattered few clouds at 14,000 feet. Temperature 2 Dew point 10. Altimeter 29.
It's like runway 32. They're probably going to send me out there.
Landing and departing runway 32. VFR aircraft say direction of flight. All aircraft read back hold short instructions. Advise controller on initial contact. You have Charlie.
Okay, what was the wind speed again? Let me see.
Nassau Airport information, Charlie 19000 Zulu. Wind 308 at 14.
14. Well, we got some pretty stiff winds. I mean, oh yeah, look at, I can see right here. Okay, so all right, let's request taxi, and we're gonna be departing. Well, really east, but I'm gonna put straight out because we're kind of going to be around just this area in Nassau, so.
Ground Golf Charlie Tango 1022 with Charlie request taxi to the active straight out departure.
Golf Charlie Tango 1022
32.
and hold short
Okay.
of runway 32 using taxiway Lima cross runway 32 Alpha Hotel. Contact tower on 119.5 when ready.
Taxi to and hold short runway 32 using taxiway Lima, cross runway 32 Alpha Hotel 022.
Okay, let's go ahead and get the plane started now. All right, so just gonna go ahead and turn on here. Good start. RPM's coming up. All right, and as you can see, they have the tie downs removed. All right, so let's get a taxi in now. 3-2. I believe it's right here. We'll see. Okay, so let's just go ahead and get this parking brake off, and louder so you can hear it. And as some of you may know, the SeaRey is the mascot of my channel, you know? Yeah. Because the reason why is because, you know, this was one of the first planes I think I purchased for flight sim. You know, that's when I bought it back when I had my older PC, and it was kind of limited to the kind of planes I could fly in flight sim back then. I didn't want to buy something really expensive, and I'm like, man, my PC can't even run it, you know. So and I figured this one would do well because a small plane, and this is the base model. There's actually 2 models of this, and the advanced model. I'm surprised I never got the advanced one yet, since I always fly this plane. Man, they got some, looks like some bad weather moving in, and as you can see, we had quite a bit of wind there. But the plane seems to be doing fine. I'm not getting blown around yet on the runway anyway. I mean, the taxiway here. Are we going to stop? Yeah, that's runway 32, so we're going to stop right about here. You got to be careful how you stop this plane too, or you know how tail draggers can be, and it's kind of like that. All right, so all right, let's go ahead and call the tower. Request takeoff clearance.
Nassau Tower, Golf Charlie, Tango 1022 at runway tree 2 ready for departure, departing straight out.
Golf Charlie Tango 1022, wind 308 at 14. Departing straight out approved. Cleared for takeoff runway tree 2.
Cleared for takeoff runway tree 2022.
Okay, we're clear for takeoff. Our first stop is going to be Thomas Robinson Stadium, I think it is. Let's see. Thomas Robinson Stadium. Okay, so that's where we're going to fly over first. I'm going to drop 1 notch of flaps in. See the handle right here for the flaps. Okay, so make sure nobody's coming before I pull on this runway, even though they cleared me. You know, sometimes you know how it can be. All right, we got a clear runway. It's not too busy out here. You know, not bad at all. But it's not exactly the nice day that it was last time when we flew. But all right. Yeah, right into the wind. Looks like, oh man, we up already. Let's get our gear up. Was that effortless or what? Very much so. Okay. Now let's go ahead and I'm gonna put this VFR map on. This is our VFR flight too, by the way. You know, all my keys changed. I need to look and see. You can see how it used to be V. But I guess it's changed. Alright, so let's go ahead and come on out this way. We ought to get some really nice visuals with this plane. You can see really well out of it. You know, whether you're in the cockpit or, you know, exterior, however you want it, you know. As always, ultra settings. And as you can see, it's going to be a fairly quick flight here, you know, and we're going to go around and check out these areas. Okay, let me go ahead and come back because we're already 1,000 feet. We don't need to be too much higher. Not for what we're doing today. And we're getting those flaps up now because we're high enough. I got enough lift and everything, and so let's get a little bit better lined up here. without overspeeding. But you know, the way the overcast is here, it's creating some really nice scenes here. I mean, because of the way everything is shaded and stuff here, you know, and it really, really looks great. Now, we flew over this stadium, I believe, you know, when we were going to Atlantis on the last video, but I didn't talk about it much because that was just a flight to Atlantis, which is right over here. So I should be able to actually see this. I don't think I'm going to have to use that map a whole lot, but just so I don't pass over anything, we want to kind of keep use of that for reference. Alright, let me come out a little bit.
022, leaving my airspace frequency change approved.
Nassau Tower, Golf Charlie, Tango.
Okay, so we can focus on
frequency change.
Nassau
the
Tower,
flight.
Golf Charlie, Tango
Let's go ahead and
1022 is
delegate that
east of Nassau, 2,000
ATC
feet.
to the AI, okay?
Request flight following.
And here's the stadium coming right up here. Alright, so you're going to see it right just to the left here. So that's it. That's Thomas Robertson Stadium, Nassau, Bahamas. And with this SeaRey, you can slow down a whole lot, so it really, really does good sightseeing. It's great for sightseeing. You don't always have to go to exterior to see everything. So yeah, that's it. I've never saw this stadium in real life, even though I've been to Nassau once before. So I don't know how accurate it is, but since it's a point of interest, in comparing it to everything else I've seen, I'm pretty sure it's pretty accurate. Get a good close look at that. Just circle around, then we're going to come around, and we're also going to see the water tower as well. We might see some boats out there, maybe. Ships. Looks like there's a parking lot or something down here. Big parking lot there. And as you can see the plane blowing a little bit, it's a light plane. It's pretty light, so yeah, it's gonna blow a lot. It looks like you could probably. This almost looks like it could be like some kind of grass field or dirt field or something. You could most definitely land a plane there with bush wheels, no doubt. I started to use the Kit Fox Speedster for this flight, but I was like, you know, I'd rather land off the coast there by that lighthouse and land in the water and pull right on up on the beach. Nice flyover. And let's take a look and see where the next landmark's going to be. Well, the next point of interest. Okay, so right up here, okay, which is going to be the water tower, and let me check here. Fort Fincastle and the water tower. They're like right on side of each other. Okay. Alright, so now let's go ahead and work our way over to the other points of interest. And it's clearing up a little bit out this way, huh? Some? Alright. And those two point of interest you can probably easily see right now. Yeah, I think I can see the water tower right here. Is that it there? I'm not sure. Maybe, maybe not. I think that is Nassau Water Tower. But we'll see. We gotta watch our speed because, as you can see, it gets quick. Really, I mean, you get really going quick as you start descending. Alright, let's see, the water tower. The water tower and Fort Fincastle. Okay, it looks like we have the water tower right here. That is the water tower, I believe, right there. Let's come out here. Go look at Atlantis again. So here is the water tower right here. And Fort Fincastle. So I guess this is the fort here. But we're still a little bit high. Let's see, how high are we? Yeah, about 2,000 feet. So we're gonna get a little lower and get a better look at these. That is a very original water tower too, because it almost looks like it could be a lighthouse. Just fly out and do one more pass, and then we'll circle around out this way. But you do have to watch this SeaRey because sometimes it'll stall out, and when it does it wants to drop. So you do have to watch that. Alright. We're a lot lower now, and that's good. Get this map off for now because we're going to concentrate on looking here. There we go. How about that for a low flyby? Yeah, that's cannons up front there. Fort Fincastle. Alright, so let's check the next point of interest, which we should be getting to really close. And I believe it's the bridge. Okay, I think that is. Yeah. The Sydney Bridge. Sydney Portier. So let's see, this is it, either this, or it must be this. And I don't think we're going to need that map anymore because we're going to go right to the lighthouse after this, the Nassau Lighthouse there. Yeah, my guess is this is that Sydney Bridge they're referring to. That has to be a point of interest because I don't think it would have defaulted at making a bridge that nice just, you know, by default. So I'm pretty sure that's it there. It was probably there, but just not that enhanced or whatever. You know how sometimes it's got, you know, underneath it be black, and or even the bridges are underwater in some areas. Just how it generates the scenery. Another view of Atlantis. And you can see the lighthouse right ahead here. And we can get ready to start landing at any point now because I can pull right up on the beach over there, and that's what I plan to do. So I think this is going to be a highlight of this video. Just take in the scenery. I'm going full flaps because I want to get it slowed down enough. But you gotta watch it. We'll stall out and follow on you. Not the easiest landing, to be honest, but we got it. Get the flaps up and we will pull up by the lighthouse here. Definitely a bit choppy out here. Okay, let's get our landing gear down and we're going to do some amphibious taxiing. Okay, rolling up. See how you like that. Pull right up on the beach. That's what I like about this plane. That's what I always liked about it. Some of the other seaplanes, I don't know, when I try to pull up on the beach, it doesn't do too well. Sure, keep the plane under control here. You see what was happening there? Okay, we can stop right about here. Okay, I'm gonna get the plane shut off. Okay, that's the Nassau Harbor Lighthouse. Now I'm gonna go ahead and hop out. We'll go ahead and take a look up close. Alright, let's go ahead and take a closer look here. You can't go in it or nothing like that, but oh, I didn't even realize it had a light at the top that's flashing. Look at that. Alright, let's get a drone shot of it now. There we go. Drone orbit. Okay, hope you all enjoyed the flight and the sightseeing around Nassau, Bahamas. Please smash that like button, drop a comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and until next time, bye for now. Oh, and I'm going swimming. Looks pretty inviting.